take. Offense has a day, defense has a day. I think that's a sign of a good team. Um, but we still got a ways to go for the next 2 weeks.
You make it a couple days ago. One of the last times you talked to us, you called that safety room a dogfight. I think. Are you
Yeah.
seeing any more like delineation with that group,
Well,
especially as
well, there's 5 guys that I feel like we can win with, and I think all those guys are fighting and clawing and digging, and every one of them has different traits and qualities as to what I love when they're on the field. So they're all going to play. How much, we'll see how the next 2 weeks continue to go, but I love the group right now.
Has any of the new defensive linemen stuck out, done a good job so far that you've taken note?
Oh, yeah. Like Hunter Clegg, I notice a lot. Tausilia Kana does some really good things. I'm thinking new. Obviously, Keanu Tanavasa stands out. Yeah. There's probably 10 of them I could name, but yeah, those guys come to mind right now.
How has that group specifically progressed since maybe even just the start of camp?
I think we're more athletic in that spot than last year, especially the defensive end group. So the pass rush has got better. They still got to continue to improve physically. I mean, we lose a Batty. Batty was a huge presence on the edge, just how physical and nasty he was. So we still got to get some guys to step up in that role. But I do like the pass rush. I've seen that progress, and I think just the overall knowledge of the scheme continues to get better.
How about playmakers? Any guys that
You know,
plays?
it's weird because every day it seems like it's someone new. Like today, Talon Alfrey had a huge play. Jack Kelly had an interception. I mean, Glasker's going to make his huge plays, and Kelly's going to make them. But yeah, I think the safety groups made a lot of plays today. Tommy Prastis had a couple good ones. Trey Alexander had a nice PBU today. So I think each day it just goes in waves. It seems different every day, which is a good thing.
you mentioned Jack and his pick. Does he ever have days in practice? I mean, you've been around him so long now, where he surprises you, or
Oh yeah,
just ready to be
he's
surprised?
still no, and I don't know if surprise is the word, but like a smile where he just does something pretty special. That seems like almost every day that he'll do something that I think that's a good way to put it. Puts a smile on my face. So good. Okay, thanks guys.
Thanks, Jay. Yeah. Ready? Walk right into it? Nah. Just good looking.
Everybody shoot from down, so you don't look up.
My wife would appreciate that.
I'm slowly learning that kind of stuff.
So who's impressed you other than Keanu in the 1-2-3 technique?
I think JT, he got a lot better from spring ball. He's kind of been paired with Keanu, but JT's another guy like Keanu who's probably faster than most offensive linemen, and he's a really strong guy, so you got to bring your A game. Talking with the offensive linemen, JT's improved a lot from the spring, so he's making us a better offensive lineman as well as Keanu, so both of them.
How are you feeling with this camp compared to this time last year, when it felt like you were kind of one of the newer guys?
Right.
Still sort of working in and rotating, and then got baptized by fire a little bit this season at some points. Like, how are you feeling with camp this year?
I feel a lot more comfortable. I think the offensive line feels a lot more comfortable. We've been in Coach Wood's system for a year now, so nothing's new to anybody, so that's helping us out a lot. And yeah, last year this time I was still trying to learn everything. I'm starting to really settle in at center, I feel like, and doing pretty well, and hopefully we can have a good scrimmage tomorrow and really show what this offense can do.
Do you feel pretty established at center?
Yeah, that's where I played all fall. That's where I feel the most comfortable. Obviously, I still got a lot of work to do. Footwork, hands. You can always improve, right? But no, I'm feeling comfortable at it, feeling comfortable in the calls. Now it's just executing it and getting all the offensive linemen on the same page.
What do you think you've learned the most from last year?
Wow, that's a heavy question. Man, just schematically, last year I was playing a lot of guard early on in fall camp, so I was more so listening to the center, and he was telling me where to go. So schematically, I've just learned where everybody else should go on the plays, trying to get everybody else on the right people. Yeah, I learned a lot in terms of how the offense works.
How does tape study? Have you gotten better at that?
Yeah. You start to look at things differently. You try to see the blitzes, even if they're not coming to you, so you can get everybody in the right protections and things like that. But yeah, learned a lot about the offense and schematically.
Talking about getting on the same page, like you said, watching tape and stuff, what else do you feel like you guys do, whether it's in the locker room or on the field, to get on the same page, I guess you could say?
We got a tight-knit O-line group, I'd say. We're all really close with each other. Yeah, I think we just love hanging out with each other. This summer we went down to St. George, did a little bonding, just got to know each other a little better. And then yesterday and the day before we were up camping, and it was fun. The whole O-line was able to share a cabin and just bond together. I mean, O-line's such a unique position because you got to have 5 guys all on the same page, and if one guy's off, you're going to give up a sack or a tackle for loss. So you got to have good chemistry between 5 guys and make sure everybody knows what everybody's doing. So it's a fun position, and yeah, just off the field things, I think, build a lot of chemistry in the O-line.
What's been the progression of the offense, regardless of who the quarterback has been in? I mean, working through all that, how have you seen the quarterbacks, whoever's been in there, working through the offense and progressing as fall camp has gone along?
Man, I think they're settling in, kind of like us as an O-lineman. I was really impressed with how all the quarterbacks came out. Felt like they were all really prepared. They took it very seriously. And I went up to all of them and told them, you know, I was really impressed just how prepared all of them came, and it didn't feel like the offense skipped a beat coming into fall camp. So you can tell the quarterbacks are settling into their roles a little bit, and yeah, they're getting comfortable with the pockets we're giving them and getting comfortable in the offense, and yeah.
Yeah, for something that a lot of people will view it as an unknown at the quarterback position, when you see that type of performance, what type of confidence does that give you guys on the O-line, just the offense in general?
Yeah, I think it boosts everybody's confidence when you see a quarterback playing good. Even the defense, I think, likes to see a quarterback playing. At least our defense, when we're going at them, likes to see the quarterback playing well. But no, it's awesome to see when when your quarterbacks are in rhythm and when they're not. You know, when they're completing it every single play in a 2-minute drive, or whether they're struggling. But no, it gives you a lot of confidence when you're seeing those guys consistently get in rhythm and feel comfortable in the offense and be able to find their guys or check us out of plays or get us in the right plays. Yeah, so they're settling in, and it gives me a lot of confidence to see them settling in and getting comfortable.
Do you have any personal goals for this year?
You know, I got some. I'd rather not share it this time, though. Appreciate it, though.
Recently learned you were mission companions with Richie Saunders.
Yes.
What's a lesson you learned while serving with Elder Saunders?
Man, I love Richie. He was such a fun companion to serve with. A lesson. He's like one of the hardest working people I've ever been around, and you can see it in the way he plays basketball. Man, he's scrappy. He's getting after it. He's going to outwork anybody he's with, and he showed that as a missionary when we served together. Man, we just went out there and worked as hard as we could, had a pretty good success, and had a lot of fun along the way. I love Richie. He's one of my best friends, and no, he was really fun to serve with, and yeah, it's good to see him having a lot of success because I think it was hard for him to go out there for 2 years. He was a lot more recruited than I was as a basketball player, so it's good to see him having success on the court.
Did he drag you up those hills? He says you got up early to run hills.
He might. Yeah, we usually woke up about 5:30, went and got a lift on. Played a little basketball here and there. Sometimes we'd have to tone it down when you get 2 competitive guys playing basketball, beating each other up in the gym, and yeah, so every once in a while we had to tone it down. But it was a lot of fun serving with him.
What'd you make when you found out that you were that close to possible tater tot there?
No, I thought it was funny. I didn't know that about him. I lived with Richie for 12 weeks, and he never told me about his grandpa, but it was really fun serving with him.
Thanks, Bruce.
You good? All right, thank you, guys. How we doing? All right. So I hear you're fishing. I do enjoy fishing. We get a little busy in the summer, so I would like to get in the fly, but really?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right. So you go against them every day. Give us an update on the offensive line.
They're solid always. It's always fun going against them just because you always know you're going to get their best. So I don't know. I feel like, especially this fall camp, it's like our linebackers especially and our D-line are getting better. So.
At this point, Zay, in training camp, they call them the dog days for a reason because you're kind of sick of going against one another.
Yeah, for sure.
But is there anybody on that offensive line who, like, they step in front of you on a play or something like that, and you go, oh no, not you again? Like, what is it?
I won't necessarily say not you, but really just all the O-line. It's like you're always in for a treat with them, especially when you're blitzing coming off the edge, especially seeing like Gentry and Jay Woody, these boys. So it's always a good experience.
A lot of people have talked about continuity with the scheme on the defensive side, coaching staff, a lot of players back. How much can that help translate onto the field right in game one?
Really just trusting in the process, I would say, especially with Jay Hill. The plays that he calls puts us in a great position, especially playing these different teams, having different schemes. I feel like every game we're always ready for the team, just because the game plan that he has for us. So.
How much better do you feel another year in this system knowing what you're supposed to do?
Makes it a little bit easier for me, and I can play a little bit faster.
As a playmaker, what would you contribute? What are some of the things that you do preparation-wise that contributes to you getting picks, being around the ball all the time?
I would say really just helping my teammates get prepared. I don't know, me being able to, especially last season, going through all the games, all the game plans, playing against these Big 12 teams, I feel like I can help the younger guys, especially that haven't got as much play time and stuff. So I don't know, really just going into every Big 12 game, I don't know, I can just help in any way I can, really. So.
Do you have a goal as far as picks this year?
I don't yet, honestly. So.
Any young guys impressing you?
Defense or offense?
Defense.
Defense, I would probably say. I like our safeties. The younger safeties are nice, and then our DBs really. And then we have a couple guys on our front that are doing their job. They're really impressive. So.
You said defense or offense, so I'm assuming there's somebody on the offensive side with the young guys when you're playing back that you're like, wow, he's always making plays. So.
Well, I would say really just the quarterbacks. I don't know, you kind of get a mix of all three of them, and I like. I don't know, I like going against all. You always get different looks, really. So, and then I think Bear going against him it's really fun, just because he's a young guy and not really into the system yet. I wouldn't say necessarily like. No, it's just a good look, I would say so.
Is it weird looking at a quarterback who looks like he should be lining up next to you wearing number 47?
For sure. It's always weird seeing you see the double-digit numbers as a quarterback. It's always pretty weird. So.
How tough was it to get back to the grind after a little bit of a team bonding trip to Jordanelle and Heber Valley and get back to the grind of camp?
I feel like it was not too bad. It's really just. I don't know, the bonding kind of helped our defense. I feel like we needed it, and then just a little day off for fall camp. So.
Cliches you learn something when you travel with people. What you learn about some of these new guys.
I just know these.
When you went over
I just know these guys like to snore a lot. So.
Is there a nickname for you and Kelly, the tandem at linebacker? You guys have any sort of nickname in the linebacker unit?
We call Jack Jelly. That's the name. Yeah.
Anything between you two as a tandem?
I don't know. You could say PB and Jelly.
Hey, he's jelly, that makes you peanut butter.
For sure. So.
Anything else? All right, guys.
Awesome. Appreciate you guys. Yeah.
Appreciate it. You got it.
No more.
Most important interview of the day.
Hey, tune in tonight. Padres Dodgers. Over under on somebody throwing at Tatis' head. Bench is clear.